What's up, Delilah gang? It saddens me that unfortunately Mr. Williams have been executed. And so this is basically an after I can't even get it out. Marcellus Williams' final words before Missouri execution. I can't even imagine. The state of Missouri has executed Marcellus Williams despite concerns that the convicted murderer might have been innocent. Mind y'all, what I said yesterday, even the state believed they had got it wrong. Williams died by lethal injection shortly after 6 p.m. Tuesday at Missouri State Prison in Bonterry. Excuse the mispronunciation. He was convicted and sentenced to death in 2001 for the 1998 murder of Felicia Gale. It's Felicia Gale. Yesterday I said Lisha. It's Felicia, a social worker and former St. Louis Post-Dispatch reporter who was fatally stabbed during a daytime burglary. Republican Missouri Governor Mike Parson, Missouri Supreme Court, and the U.S. Supreme Court all rejected last-minute attempts to halt the execution. I'm not surprised. I ain't gonna tell y'all why I'm not surprised. I'm just not surprised. Ignoring clemency pleas from Williams' lawyers, these are all the people who pleaded for this man's life, okay? This is what I was talking about. Just pleas from his lawyers, the prosecutors who put him there, and members of the victim family. What's that telling you? But of course, it's just another. Missouri Department of Corrections Communications Director Karen Pojman emailed Newsweek the following handwritten final statement from Williams. All praise be to Allah in every situation. Officials said that Williams ate a last meal of chicken. Williams submitted his final statement to prison officials in the days before his scheduled execution. Officials said that Williams ate a last meal of chicken wings and tater tots shortly before 11 a.m. This is my last meal. I'm going all out. And was visited in his final hours by Imam Jalal Qasim, who accompanied him to the execution room. Maybe he's part of the Brotherhood. I don't know. The St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office urged officials and courts to call off the execution over concerns regarding the trial's jury selection and potential racial bias. Williams was black, while Gale was white, alongside the fact that the DNA evidence did not tie Williams to the murder. So this is the prosecuting office. The people that put people in there said that there's no way he could have did this. Even for those who disagree on a death penalty, when there is a shadow of doubt of any defendant's guilt, the irreversible punishment of execution should not be an option, St. Louis prosecuting attorney Wesley Bell said in a statement. Parson, a former sheriff, said in a statement that supporters of Williams were trying to muddy the waters about DNA evidence, while insisting that nothing from the real facts of this case could have led me to believe in Mr. Williams' innocence. I'm just trying to do it early 2025. That's all it is. An early part of 20. The governor also rejected calls for clemency from the family of Gail. They rejected the family of Gail, who opposed putting Williams to death despite believing he was guilty of murder. The family. Williams' attorney, Tricia Rojo Bushnell, said that Missouri was set to execute an innocent man in a statement issued shortly before Williams' death. This is not justice, Bushnell said, and we must all question any system that would allow this to occur. The execution of an innocent person is the most extreme manifestation of Missouri's obsession with finality over truth, justice, and humanity at any cost. This just takes me right back to how I feel. Tonight we all bear witness to Missouri's grotesque exercise of state power, she added. Let it not be in vain. This should never happen, and we must not let it continue. But like I said, I think it was back in 1972. These are different posts people put up. But now people like, and y'all don't think, number one, I'm gonna try to give y'all my opinion on the government without, getting in trouble. I'm gonna just say this rather. The biggest gang in America is not the Crips, the Bloods, the Latin Kings, I think they're called. The everyday corner boys is not the biggest gangs in the world. I want y'all to think about that. I'm going to say it one more time. The biggest gang in America
is Chicago.
Not the Bloods, the Crips, the BDs, the GDs, the Florida gangs, the Latin Kings. The cartel isn't a gang, but they're not even the biggest. The biggest gang is the ones that have rank and that are in control of all of us. So think about that when you go to vote. Because right now I really don't care what people think or who they know who they think I support or nothing like that. Just keep that in mind. And just like water in the sun, may God bless this man's family. I'm out of here, coach.